Hey guys, thanks for tuning in once again. I'm just at Knox. So this is going to range from 20 to 24. I just moved back from the western suburbs. Knox is in the east. And I'm at the district centre, shopping centre here. So yeah, I was sort of drifting in between, trying to get healthy, go to gym, go kickboxing, go church. But I was dabbling the whole way through, just little stints, and I was moving all around the joint. Like in that 4-year period, I probably moved back to Hoppers, Kew, back to my mum's a couple of times. But yeah, things were pretty chaotic here. Well, I remember when I first started training just up Genesis here at the gym, because I was right into the battle rap scene. And used to go to comps and stuff like that. Anyway, one day I was walking with a couple younger blokes who were just coming here to the cinemas. I think there used to be doors there just behind me. And just behind me there, behind those trees weren't there. As me and my mate are walking here, there's 3 guys sitting at a table, and I don't know, they yelled something out. And I go to my mate, mate, do you know them or what? He's like, no, I don't know them. So I just stood there and I'm like, F you, and stuck my finger up at him. Little did I know, there was about freaking 20 of them there, all eating together, and 3 of them rushed straight over. We ended up punching on here in the doorway, got a couple of them on the ground, and then some old lady stepped in, and then someone else I knew come in and was talking them down, but also at the same spot in there, that same mate, he had a blue, like maybe a month or 2 later, because this guy said he was going to bash his girlfriend or something. So they were punching on there, and the blokes run off as packed as there's people absolutely everywhere. It was like a Friday night or something, and it was one-on-one, no one jumped in, and the blokes run over here. We're at JB now, just behind JB time zone, so a car was waiting for him there, and he's jumped in the back seat. As they're going to drive off, I don't know if you can see, I've got a scar there just on the top of my knuckle, just there. I've just back fisted the window. I'm like, no, you don't. Get out and fight him, you rat, And they drove off. I had blood everywhere. So I wrapped my t-shirt around my fist, It was just people absolutely everywhere. And then I walked up here. Well, by this time, there was about probably like 15 of us. And we're drinking and I was doing whatever I was doing on the side, but I never told them sort of what I was getting up to. So we just come up here, now we're at the car park. There's KFC over there, and we're sort of just standing up there where the steps are. There's about 15 of us, and there's security just there. There's like 4 security. They had a couple Rottweilers, and there's a group over there past that phone box there. There was a group of about 15 guys as well, and then 3 of them have come up, and they're like, oh yeah, use the dogs, this and that, he's all getting stuck into this guy. I'm like, mate, what are you on about? It was one-on-one. I was just trying to get him back out of the car because he was running off. And the 3 of them come up to me, and I've stepped forward. None of my so-called mates were backing me up, and this guy just kept going. And so, like, I've grabbed the back of his head with my left hand, and I tried to give him an elbow. Kind of connected, didn't really. He buckled a little bit when he was bent down. I went to drop pun his head, but my shoes come flying off. So I've sort of run over here in the car park. And as I've gone to pick up my shoe, I've looked at the security, And they're like, we're not going to help you. I'm like, did I ask for your help? Next thing you know, all these guys started chasing me. None of my cycle mates were backing me up. So what I did, because this car park here was full like it is now, I've jumped over the cars and gone in between the cars. That way they couldn't surround me. And as they've come up to me, I'd sort of run, just jog a little bit, stop, turn around, give them a combo, run a bit more, give them a bit more of a combo. And then it just broke up. And I ended up back down there where the cinemas are. And I was seeing them later, like 20 minutes later. They must have been looking for me because I knew I was on my Pat Malone. I had to sort it out on my own because no one else was backing me up. And they've spotted me in the crowd because I'm tall, I guess. I was hiding behind one of the poles there next to the cinemas. And they're like, we're going to get you. You're, dead, this and that. I'm like, yeah, sure, buddy. Tell your story walking, And they had like black eyes and stuff. They were all busted up. So I felt like a machine, But word started getting around. Little did I know that these guys, they were all part of this kickboxing mob, from somewhere else, locally. Then another day, I'm down the cinemas, just walking through. Lo and behold, it's all these guys now. There's like 15 of them, or at least 10 anyway. And they've surrounded me. And there's one guy that I knew. By this time, we're inside the cinemas. He come from a big family. I knew him from when I was a little kid, but he probably didn't remember me. And this guy's a tough dude, he'd hurt me on his own, he didn't need anyone else there, and he knew it too, Anyway, they all surrounded me, and they're talking. He's going, I'm going to break your legs, rah, rah, rah. And I've just said nothing, because I'm in a bit of a spot of bother here. And one of the guys that I fought before, he's kicked me in the back of the head. And he's like, nah, don't do that. And I've just legged it. I've legged it through the cinemas. And that was it, But yeah, just at this time when I was living here, it was just insane. Punching on all the time. So I was probably lucky that I ended up moving so much, because people forget me, and I change my look all the time. I guess I struggle with identity, and I transfer from sort of the hip-hop scene to the pub scene to the club scene, and I'd always change my look, so it probably helped me moving around, as well. So there you go.